30 participating countries in this. There were some extra guest performances as well, such as Nemo and a couple, somebody else I can't remember now.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. But either way,
Stefania was there, I think.
Yeah, Stefania and Nemo were like guest performances.
Yeah.
But out of the 37 participating countries, 30 were there, and we're going to go through them in order of likability, shall we say. So we're going to go through them on the Weeby Blogs channel from the bad camera shots that they got, with the mobile camera shots from their performances. Yeah. But we're going to be doing them in order of least viewed to most viewed. And the most amount of views for the top two were 100,000,000%, I think, surprise you lot, especially this geezer here. He's been pleasantly surprised, to say the least. Right, so we're going to be kicking off with Montenegro, which got the least amount of views, unfortunately. It's, of course, Nina Zizic with Dobrodošli. Might be a bit loud, so sorry about that.
Everybody.
If you get bored halfway through, you get the idea. Ooh, that's a bonk and a half from the microphone. We go Montenegro. Yeah, but this got the most amount of views. Oh, the least amount of views, excuse me. It got the least amount of views, which is why we're starting off here.
And it gives it an extra view.
Well, to be fair, I haven't viewed all of these, neither has he.
No.
We've viewed a few, but not all of them.
She's not really going for it here, though.
Well, she's kinda.
Yeah.
She's kinda going for it. We've got the little circle thing popping out.
All those phones recording.
You what?
All those phones recording.
I know. Well, once in a lifetime. YOLO. In fairness, they uploaded like 25 last night and decided to upload the rest this morning. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, no, what they did was they did like a minute and a bit from last night and then the full performances this morning.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. I like the lighting though, this. She's giving it all. But she's very static on stage, isn't she?
Do you think this song gives you a Conchita vibe?
No.
No?
She's giving it her all, don't get me wrong.
In the song style.
No. Besides, she doesn't have a beard. We need to get her qualified, says Will. I'm filming an ESC concert reaction. Ah, okay. Yes, mister. Well, that little people thing, loads of peeps in the shadows.
Do you reckon I'd have to...
Oh, damn, Dylan was there.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Sorry, we're not using your videos as of yet. We're just doing Weeby Blogs in the meantime.
Yeah.
There are some people singing in the background, to be fair, though.
Yeah, I would really love to go to one day.
Yeah, we should go to the London one for sure at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
All the different languages. Oh, she gave it her all there with a big vocal. And she's moving about a bit, that's something. So you're hearing a load of people speaking in the background, which is not ideal at all. Like, you know your song's kind of like a little bit mediocre when people are talking. And she got a good applause from that.
Yeah, it was a good performance. She gave it her all.
Yeah, there's no denying she gave it her all. It's like, you know, as good as you can get. Next up, we'll do Slovenia.
How we doing? All right.
All right.
It's now time to hug the person next to you.
Turn on your flashlight. He's telling everybody to turn on their flashlight. Yeah, big cheer for Montenegro, to be fair, indeed. The worst one for talk. Yeah, Slovenia was one of them. Have a listen to this. And but you can understand with Georgia. Why is it showing his name in the background? But you can see why, like, people are a bit peeved off with like people speaking in Slovenia's song, because in the end of the day, it is a heartfelt song. It's about his wife who survived cancer.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
I mean, it's a bit of a meh song, but it's still heartfelt to him, you know.
And I like the staging of it. How he they show where he spins and stuff.
I just think it might be a bit unconventional. Got a sand time thing along with his wife. At least some people in the front of the audience are giving it a bit of that. Bit of a Ukrainian vibe with the blue and yellow. Bit odd. Mind you, it was yellow lighting in the national final.
Even if if I was going to a concert and I wasn't really even a fan of a certain song, I'd still sing along to help them,
Yeah, to boost them up a bit.
Yeah, I would.
I'm sure that'll be the case for most Eurovision fans.
I would. Or even if I think, it's not a good song, it's not going to win, I'd still...
Yeah, you still support them.
Yeah.
Because they're giving it their bloody all.
Yeah.
Even if the song's a bit like that. Hello? A little bit of a flat there. But a lot of people saying this could be a bit underrated.
That's what I think, actually.
I'm not 100% convinced.
No.
You see, what's with all the talking in the background? I like the upside down bit, says Will.
Yeah, I
it's
like that
alright.
as well.
Something to his microphone there. Yeah, if I paid good money to listen to these songs and people would shout, yeah, I know.
At the London party, you can get a table and they do food and stuff, can't you?
Yeah, but that's if you're quite far away, isn't it?
I'd rather have that instead.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I like seated concerts.
Yeah, with food. I like the lighting in this. We never know. That's much better. How much time do we have left together with the lyrics thing in the background? It was alright. He gave it his...
No, I mean, I like the staging bit. I said that with the...
Oh, you know your son is dead when like there's barely any clap. That is
No.
really disappointing. Yeah. Portugal. Destacado Napa.
Whole band's on stage.
They would be, wouldn't they? Gone are the days of waving your flag for cheering on you want. It's all phones these days. I miss the days where you could wave your flag.
You can still wave flags.
Yeah, I know, but like, you
Yeah.
don't see it as much often in the Eurovision performances. You see all the people like cheering, waving the flag no matter who's singing, and now there's barely a flag. You just see people with the phones. I miss those days.
Do you reckon the pre-party should do a vote on the night who was the best performance of the night?
That's not the point, is it? The pre-parties are just a case of celebrating it.
Yeah.
Oh, up it goes.
And this is the only time that you'd actually hear the song fully live with the actual live or instruments.
It's just a shame they're not playing the actual instruments.
They should be allowed to play live instruments on
Yeah, well, I think they should play live instruments regardless, but
Yeah.
we're not getting the orchestra back
stage.
anytime soon,
No,
are we?
but why can't bands play their own guitars and stuff?
I have no idea. I think this performance was nice. The song is pretty, but not sure on it qualifying. I think you and me both, mate.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think they should have picked I Want to Destroy You.
They should have picked one of the Destroy You.
Yeah.
Should have picked.
As I said, right, previously, it may work in Portugal, Festival de Canso, for their celebration of music, but as a national selection for Eurovision, it's rubbish.
I wouldn't say rubbish. It
One-
just doesn't suit it.
No, one win in 60 years does tell you something.
As I say, it's a nice song if you want to sort of have it in the background. It just doesn't feel like it suits for Eurovision, but I suppose you never know with some people. I mean, it's going to get the love from Spain regardless.
Also, with Junior Eurovision, I was saying to you earlier that the Dutch are using the same national selection as last year.
They are at the moment,
Yeah.
but we don't know if it's going ahead at all.
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
We've hardly had a bite out of Junior Eurovision this year.
No.
Like the lighting in this again. Good lighting. Ooh, we've got a little cheer there from the audience. So the next one we'll do is Ukraine.
Probably the weakest Ukrainian entry of all time.
Apparently Estonia pulled out too. Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
We already knew about that.
Only 2 years after making their debut as well.
But they had... To be fair, that's the bloke doing that, not the woman. Okay, that was an interesting live vocal there. At least they don't have those awful purple outfits on. I like the lighting in this though. But that was a terrible introduction with their high-pitched vocals. Jeez.
Nothing special about this, is there?
To be fair, they should have just stuck it in Ukrainian,
Yeah.
in my honest opinion. I like the drumming in this though, that's the only other bit I like.
It's missing something, isn't it?
That's because it shouldn't stick it in freaking English. Hello, Monty, you was there as well? God damn.
Oh, my.
Ow.
Oh, ow.
Dude.
Terrible vocal.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Get those women back with you. Jeez. Hopefully the woman will be there.
Maybe they couldn't be there tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hopefully the female, they should have cut out the high notes. Or put them as backing vocals, you know, on the tape, for example.
So what ones didn't go there live?
I'll figure it out. Well, Sweden for one.
Yeah.
So we've got a mini meet-up between Dylan and Moni already. Damn. Sweden, Latvia is, well, Israel, obviously.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Israel, like, they've done something recently which has not gone down well with a lot of people.
No, absolutely not. They still should be banned.
Does make you wonder.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And also, apparently, they've found evidence of corruption with their.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
You sent me the link after.
This is dull, isn't it? It's just.
They're trying. It's because they stuck it in English. They kept it in Ukrainian and might have done all right.
You know, with no vocals like that on the night, it could fail.
It probably won't because it's Ukraine, but there you go. Mind you, he gave it his best. Next up, we will not go to either of those countries. We're going to Azerbaijan next.
Mama Gamma.
Mama Gamma. They were actually, to be fair, I have heard little bits of this. They were actually pretty decent.
Classic problems.
Classic problems. Let's just skip ahead a little bit if we can. Okay. Underrated, says Azerbaijan's underrated, says Will.
It's a bit weak, isn't it?
Might get a bit better later, apparently. But that being said, I think the acoustic's not that great because it is a loud song.
It sounds like a karaoke night in Romford.
I think it sounds virtually similar to the studio version.
Yeah, but it seems to be very weak.
Yeah, but the studio version's going to be weak as it is anyway. If anything, you'd just be unlucky to be in Romford. Yeah. Great. Hey Rebecca, how you doing? You little legend, you. I dare say, Rebecca, you are here, there, and everywhere when it comes to Eurovision content creators. We're just reviewing all of them as in reverse order for popularity in terms of views on the internet. Plus, there's a poll that Weeby Blogs have recently done, and the results might shock you. Well, they will shock you. I'm doing a bit of a, what do you call it, clickbait at the moment. Clickbait.
Sadly, he won't be on the Euro stage.
If only that geezer didn't video them. Or girl, or whatever it was. At least I got the little lyric things.
But did you know Jamala apparently performed 1944 early and she got away with it?
Mind you, I think they were a little bit relaxed, those sort of rules, and now they've sort of tightened them quite a lot, haven't they? Good staging mid-song. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, that was a nice little bit of lyric there. See, a couple of the crowds are enjoying it. Fair enough. I like that performance. It was very good. Very good performance. Next up, in terms of popularity, was, would you believe it, because it is one of my favourites this year, Luxembourg. Why, I don't know, but there you go. She got away with it because they emphasised the relaxation of the song. She basically only performed it at a concert with an audience of like 200. Yeah, but you could argue the same with bloody clickbait.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rules were relaxed back then.
It's like one rule for one rule for the other, it ain't right.
Yeah, but it was more relaxed back then, but now it's stricter. Luxembourg! How's this only got 6.7k views? Unbelievable. Oh, the crowd are enjoying it, has to be said, which is weird. That doesn't bode well for Luxembourg, does it? I like the lighting in this. Yeah, but Riley for Denmark did the same and got away with it. I know. Like I said, relaxed rules back then. Bam. She's giving it a bit of a move about. Can hardly see her. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. Jamala was my winner. Fair enough.
Good vocals.
Yeah, not the best though. A little bit weak, perhaps. A bit of a kaleidoscope thing in the background. A lot of the crowd are enjoying it, waving their flags. Not a lot of phones getting out though. Where the bloody hell is she? Oh, she is.
There's a massive petition going online, isn't there, to get Bulgaria back in Eurovision?
Yeah, they haven't got the budget for it. Like.
No. Even Moldova pulled out.
That's more of a political thing as well as budgetary reason, isn't it? She hasn't got the best vocals, but she gave it all there, that's for sure, especially with the big confetti thing in the middle. Hey! That one weird Moldovan guy who tried like 100 times to go to Eurovision faked his own death and then announced his resurrection by releasing a new single. Well, apparently he blamed his death on his mum. This is some... Yeah, exactly. Right, next up we're going to Iceland. Wow, that's gone loud already. That was weird. Yeah, we're going to Iceland next.
Icelandic gin.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn it down a bit.
And did you see the video of him singing it in English?
No, I did not. Well, that went quiet again. Ba-da-da-da. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Do-do-do.
Chelsea.
What?
Chelsea fans, are they?
Well, they got blue. All gone red. Now Manchester United fans. Or Arsenal.
Or Liverpool.
Or Liverpool, yeah. We're just reviewing them all now. You haven't missed much. We're just going through popularity. They're giving it their all, but let's face it, it's a bit of a weak boppy song. It is very Jedward. But this is like a B-side Jedward, for me personally, anyway.
It's going to get the crowd going, I think.
Yeah, but will it get the votes?
No, probably not, but it's going to get the crowd going and dance.
Oh, look at that! I love these guys, says Dylan. No. It's singing in Icelandic, you dope. Singing about rowing, basically. Hence it's called Rower. Oh, that's gone loud again. God, their vocals are weak.
Yeah. I don't think they're qualified.
Anyway, so they've got good staging with the, but there you go.
It's got an Irish vibe to it as well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the...
Yeah.
Not bad. They did Minecraft episode 3. I didn't know they were into Minecraft. I'm not into Minecraft myself.
They've done a film, haven't they? Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I'm not good at I'm not into Minecraft, so...
No, neither am I. Never played it.
It's alright.
Lithuania.
We're going, well, almost sticking to Scandinavia. I know it's Baltics, but still. Lithuania is next indeed. Katarsis. Tavarakis. Right bit. It's one of the more melancholic ones.
Reminds me of U2 a bit.
You reckon?
Yeah, that sort of style.
Yeah. I've only heard those countries. Well, you're hearing a good chunk of them. I like the little background that they've got with the, like, you can imagine a tornado going by.
Yeah, the farm.
You what?
A farm.
Yeah, the farm. You can imagine like a little twisty tornado going by and taking out the farm. I like the drum.
Doesn't go anywhere though, does it?
But it's a nice sort of gentle feel, and it kind of gets you in sort of like a psychedelicness.
Very grungy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. We see the barn ripping away there. Tornado is approaching. They are good at creating this dark mood. I do agree.
Yeah. He's very grungy, you know, like Nirvana sort of stuff.
Very Lithuanian. Melancholic, dangerous, hopeless. God's sake. It's just, yeah, it's a bit
isn't
like...
a farm at all, it's a boat on the sea.
Well, no, I think it's like house on a cliff in the sea. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hopeless, but it's not one of the strongest songs this year, I agree. But if you're into this sort of good for you.
Yeah.
Savo, 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 Savo. He gives it his all this last bit, that's for sure. You hear some people in the background going, Davo, Davo, Davo.
Davros.
Bobby Davros.
Bobby Davro.
Bobby Davro. I'm playing them on, so I'm in and out. No worries. We'll be reviewing your song in a minute, so I'll keep an eye out on that. Yeah, we're going Dancey Bambi. How are you both? Says Tegan. We're not bad.
Yeah, we're good.
Healthy, alive. That's the main thing.
I won money on the Grand National.
He did win money on the British Grand National. Quite a lot of it, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, let's head to San Marino. Yeah, well in, indeed. And he got those silly, weird people inside. See, some people are actually clapping along. No, people like the song. It's just Will it do well in terms of staging like this? Probably not. And then at the end of the day, it's just him behind the decks doing this, and with the odd camera face sort of going to static people. The DJ on stage just feels so cringe and uncomfortable. Yeah, I agree. Fully agree. Oi! Chinese is my favourite food, says Tegan.
Same here.
They could have dancers acting out scenes, have the camera record more and move at angle. I think they're going to keep the singers and dancers probably static, but move the camera about a lot, I would imagine. I would have thought so. It's at the end of the crowd enjoying it.
This guy was actually...
Oh yeah, I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die. See, he's a good, it would be good for the dance tracks, but is it good for Eurovision?
Probably.
Like, people love it,
Yeah.
but is it Eurovision? I have my doubts.
It's a football song.
It is a football song.
Yeah.
Football songs hardly ever do well. France 2010 is a prime example.
Yeah. You can hear this, like, say if Italy won the World Cup.
Oh, Tegan saying you should get a Chinese with your winnings.
Ah, right, fair enough.
Where is it in the running order? Let me have a look.
Semi-2, isn't it?
Oh, double check. Oi. Hey, San Marino. Oh, 11th.
Yeah.
You're a little bit out there, Will. Oi. It just needs to get the staging right. That's all they need.
And also, I sent you that link the other day as well. Apparently, there's going to be a press conference to reveal some certain things later this month about the Eurovision, like the first acts, the interval acts, and stuff like that.
Oh, they're going to reveal it later this week, aren't they?
And how they're doing the vote for the semi-finals.
Yeah. Nice interaction with the crowd. Nice interaction with the crowd at the end there, so there you go. To be fair, we cocked it up slightly. San Marino is a bit popular, but this apparently was slightly more popular at 7.5k views. This is George. The beat needs a drop. Yeah, I agree.
A very political song.
He's trying to sweeten up the tellies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for San Marino. And Tegan wants you to get her a Chinese.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is the ballad which has got a little bit of controversy behind it.
What do you want? What's your go-to order?
But all your homies hate this. Mind you, no booing here. So there you go. She is nice, apparently. Oh, okay. At least she's approachable, that's the main thing. You can see how dead the audience is, though. Just wait at 104. Hi. I mean, she's got great vocals.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll qualify.
Okay. I was one of the only ones that talked to her, said, fair enough. Some starts waving the Ukrainian flag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are, look! I didn't even see!
Well, let's do it this way. If Russia was staying Eurovision, I'd be doing that.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Spice bag. Tegan wants a spice bag with curry sauce, egg fried rice, and chicken balls.
Go for it.
I like the vibrations with the background. Yeah, interesting that one person in the background in the audience has got. This is Georgia.
Yeah, basically the same order I have, so. Apart from I have chicken fried rice instead of egg fried rice.
Similar taste there, Tegan.
Yeah.
It's just a shame this is a ballad which has pushed so much. It's like they've taken everything from beforehand, has shoved it into one plonky song, and it's just come out as a pile of mess.
Yeah.
A pile of nothing burger without even the buns. Egg fried rice clear, says Will.
And also, if you ever
What's a muted applause?
if you ever have, because I used to work in a Chinese, right? Didn't I?
What was I saying?
I used to work in a Chinese. Right?
We'll do Island Song in a moment.
I'll give you a little tip, right? If you ever have their like curries, like chicken curry, have a chicken fried rice, you get extra meat.
Oh, free tip for in regards to food there
you
from
get
Chinese
extra meat
food.
because extra chicken in the rice.
Oh, nice. So, next up, we will go for a bit of... Well, speaking of food...
A bit of poison cake.
bit of poison cake. Chicken balls, I don't use the sauce, says Joe. You ever had saffron egg fried rice?
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Interesting. Here's Croatia.
Yeah, chicken balls with curry sauce is better than sweet and sour. Let's put it that way.
It's good for a ballad, but so dated in regards to Georgia. Some YouTubers said it would win ESC in 2003, but I couldn't agree more. Well, here comes some more food with a poison cake. We're basically going in popularity order. Revealing himself there. See, I like that a little bit.
But to be honest, he had a lot to live up to compared to last year's entry.
Tegan agrees with you in regards to the curry sauce with the balls.
Yeah.
No, this song is so silly, I agree. Yeah, Serbia, I don't think were in it tonight. Or were they in it tonight? Serbia.
What do you mean?
Were they performing in this, Serbia?
I think they were, yeah, we haven't watched it.
I think they must be a bit quite popular. Croatia is one of my guilty pleasures, says Monty.
Well, it's not bad, but it's not... Let's put it this way, it's no baby lasagna, is it?
No, Tegan goes, cover the rice in curry I'm going to pause this, sorry. Cover the rice in the curry sauce and put it in the batter of the chicken balls.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Wow.
Now you're talking.
Alright, instead of reviewing all this, we'll just review some food, shall we? Anyway, back to Croatia. It's a good thing I've got it like half live with all of this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got pixelation galore here.
Tetris.
Yeah, it's bad, but that's only because I was eating a cake and now I'm thinking of poison cake.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be poisoned by cake, that's for sure. I like the background.
So, you know now in Eurovision, if anyone from Croatia offers you a cake, not to take
Yeah,
it.
definitely no. You can have a bit of rim tim taggy dim, but not a poison cake.
No.
This isn't it, sorry. No, definitely not. 14 people watched at the same time, by the way, thank you. Much better than the national final vocals.
Yeah.
Here's my father in this year's Dora. I think Dora was a bit weak anyway, in general.
Apart from when they selected baby lasagna.
Yeah, but I meant this year, you dope.
Baby lasagna is awesome.
Now, I'm not saying I don't knock it, I just will want to save it when I am not so big, basically. But anyway, that's Croatia.
Not great, is it? No.
It's a bit alright. We just don't want any poison cake. Thank you very much. So we'll do Armenia next, then Serbia. Remember, we're doing Serbia next. I'm confused with the song. Hey, it's about poison cake.
First time he's done a song live, this guy. So
it is. Fair play. Please don't poison my cake. Well, we're now going on to surviving the cake. This is my mum's favourite, actually. One of mum's favourites. My mum, that is.
Really?
Yeah. Very bright lights for this one. Can hardly see him. The Quotos song. We'll get to that later, Joe. We'll get to that later. Oh, those lyrics. I'm a survivor, stay alive.
Vocals ain't great either.
Alright.
I'm a survivor.
Hey, I like the lyrics in the background. Later, Hazel. Later. How you doing, by the way, Hazel? I don't get why it's so underrated. I find it a little bit underrated, but let's face it, it's only underrated because it wasn't on streaming services for a long time. Put it this way, at least we didn't get Duck Queen Nation, thank God. Ream me off I'm a Survivor by Destiny's Child. Be interesting if they put those lyrics in the background for the actual live performance. Gives Imagine Dragons vibes for some reason.
Yeah, it does.
A little bit, yeah, I agree, Monty. Yasna says Marco didn't deserve so much hate for Croatia. There are much worse songs, I agree. At least the crowd are enjoying it. But it's interesting that the Survivor la 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 are all mixed in with the tape. But we'll get to that later. Next up is Serbia. I'm a poet and I don't know.
Okay, Little Russia.
Yes, and get your phones out apparently for this one. Malta has just clean. They well, do they? Suppose. Well, not really new, is it? It's just her bouncing on a freaking ball. A lot of people waving. Mind you, some people talking at the same time. He does have a beautiful voice, I'll give you that.
But it's not a great song, is it?
But some people are saying because of his great vocals, it reminds him of 2008. As much as the song is a nothing burger, he will deliver it live. Yeah, I agree. Who's your favourite and your underdog? We'll get to that later for sure. Patience, everybody. I'm building up the moments.
Yeah.
We're just reviewing it all. Having a little chat along. Come on. Have a little patience. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, it's a shame the song doesn't feel strong. It's first time hearing them. Yeah. Same with me actually.
Very triangular.
With this background, yeah. Even with those lights there.
Reminds me of Wipeout.
Yeah, where it was sort of like spinning and all the rest of it. Cool. I mean, he gave it his all.
Yeah.
No, this was Serbia. Well, I don't think Latvia was there, were they?
Yeah.
Mi amore. Speaking of Baltics.
One of the most silliest songs.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, a lot of phones out for this one. He's got his security guards there as well. I've had enough of looking at his face, to be honest. Dude, well, come on. Can hardly see him with all those extra lights, but there you go.
They could use this in a Starbucks commercial. Couldn't they?
Suppose it could. Or Costa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the coffees out. Sober movements. Yeah, I know. Very static, isn't he? No need to be espresso. Yeah. Depresso. Don't need to be depresso, excusez-moi. Stomach cash.
Oh boy! Can you actually get those?
Available nowhere.
They could give you sachets out in the foyer or something.
They could do that. But just put a different brand on it.
Yeah.
So they come from Nescafe or something.
Yeah. What's with the beach hut?
Mafioso. I don't think anybody interacted there. Oh, some people interacted. It's so cringe that I like it. I love it. But yeah, he's very static in this, and his vocals obviously aren't great. But there you go. He needs to collab with Australia. Well, that would make sense. Milkshake and
Coffee.
espresso macchiato.
2 songs about drinks.
Yeah. Although that being said, one's a bit more obvious than the other. But there you go.
Yeah.
Hey! Espresso macchiato. Yeah, let's go to the first of the big 5, which were, well, some of the big 5 were there anyway. But let's go to La France for this one. Momon. Skip ahead a little bit. There we go. 20 people watching at the same time. Damn, thank you.
That's a lot of views for just us.
Just us two, yeah, I know. Oh, I like the lyrics. Got the English translations of all the lyrics. By the way, the story with this is the fact that this is a love letter to her mum regarding how she's been a mum, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. But I still think it's a copy and paste of last year's with a female singer.
Probably. I met her, she was very nice. Nourish is what I want to hear.
It'd be quite nice to actually be an artist, wouldn't it? Because you could do a little interview.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool, wouldn't it?
I know. Like, do you guys think I'm popular enough to do interviews?
Yeah,
Because I would be a
imagine.
nervous wreck, I'll tell you that.
I'd be there with you.
Well, you can do the questions.
Yeah, I'd say, you know.
I'll be a nervous
Come on,
wreck.
you stood up and asked John Alexander a question before we even done any of this.
True. But I was a bit more confident back then, now I'm not so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, France, excusez-moi. Bit of a boof there. Yeah, it's beautiful but middling. Yeah. The lyrics are beautiful, and she performs it beautifully well, but it feels like the instrumentations have been there, done before. Kind of vibe.
yeah.
I do agree with that. So that's why I think it's a bit overhyped, this one.
It's a female Slimani.
Oh, that was a bit flat.
Whoa, it's exactly the same.
Shush. Also, there's people talking in the background. Doof. Bonnie says it's top 10 scraping top 5. Finn says, hey Finn, how you doing? Big 5 this year, very weak.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a big 5 winner.
No, definitely not. Mind you, more on one of them later.
I think we might be going back to Sweden.
I'm not complaining.
That's what I think is going to be the
Oh, but this year I'm not complaining if we do.
No, but I still think the juries might go for Austria.
Stockholm or Vienna, says Finn. She gave it her all. She gave it all.
You're amazing. I'm so happy to have been singing this song in front of you for the first time. I love you all so much.
We love you too. Well, we'll get onto that later, Joe, for sure, because I do have a lot to say about that. Next up, we'll do a little bit of milkshake. Australia. Yeah, boy. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let me turn up a bit. For mine. This is in my top. This is in my top 10 as well.
Put a shirt on.
He has got a shirt on.
No, he ain't.
He has. No, he isn't. He's got a shirt on. It's just see-through. Oh, we almost tripped then.
This is terrible.
Hey, from Norway. Hey, Lil, how you doing? It's like my 5th or 6th as Will. This is so bad but good at the same time. I fully agree with you.
So bad.
He just needs a lot of milkshake. Give him loads of milk on stage. Hi, Doris. I'm from Malta. We'll talk about Malta later for sure. I met more ESC YouTubers and artists. Hey, don't we all, to be fair, Molly? I mean, his vocals aren't great, but look at him go. Woo! Shake that booty. Shake those hips. Sweet. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Sponsored by Yazoo. What did you say, Ajira? You're from Poland. How you doing?
I really don't like this.
I love this song. I don't love it as much as others, but it should do. I hope it does well. Moldova has ruled Boost Australia. Had a milkshake. Joe summed that up perfectly. I love that one. Albania! Arguably one of the more bigger fan favourites. Let's tone that down a bit. You're voting for that on the night for Australia. I don't blame you, mate. Right, on to one of the more fan favourites. For some reason,
Overrated.
Yeah, we think it's overrated. But I think a lot of Eurovision fans think it's overrated as well. Albania! Oh, definitely overrated. Hazel 1 Malta 2 Albania. Joe says Albania's awful. And it's actually just come from a sunglasses convention.
And a tango had that.
Yeah. You know you with tango.
Yeah.
I agree this is alright, but it's not like top 5, if you ask me.
No.
It's gonna flop my worst as money.
Yeah.
I won't say flop, but maybe like squeeze top 15.
Yeah.
Maybe. It'll be around about there.
I reckon it might. Yeah. This year's overrated fan.
That
song.
word, yeah. How holy schwint this is. 12, says Will. Here comes the geezer.
Albanian Aqua.
Yeah, I love it.
Serha, isn't it?
Yeah, suppose. If you were a little bit, it's 9th in the odds. Yeah, no, mental, but it's like 4th or top 5 in most polls.
Yeah.
For weird reasons.
Have you had any more OJE polls come out yet? 'Cause I haven't actually seen it.
Nobody's heard a word apart from France. Coles Park makes this unique. I agree it is unique with Coles Park. But otherwise it doesn't feel like a song that should... I don't know. Maybe it's just us Westerners. Oh, the bloke disappeared. I didn't even see that.
You can't go into the back.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I didn't even see him. Some waving of the flags there. Schwit, schwit, schwit. I kind of want to like it because everybody else keeps liking it, but I'm like...
I just can't see the fascination.
Me neither.
No.
Me neither. Also, there was a little bit of a scandal on the Eurovision scoreboard app whereby they had to delete a load of votes for Albania.
Oh, really?
I love Justine. We'll get to Justina in a moment. Fiolki, if I say pronounce it. I do apologise. Rebecca says Albania grew on me. How you doing, Fiolki?
Thank you!
Thank you, and bugger off. Strobe lights for Belgium.
With Denmark next, because that's also 13.
I think it was 14.
That's 13.
Okay. Yeah, that's no fault of their own, though. The scoreboard thing, that's true. ESC Samuel, Silver, and ESC Estonia all have Albania first. No idea why.
I think this is a bit overrated as well.
This is my number 3, though.
Vocals are a bit weak.
This is like my bottom 5-ish region, says Will. Damn. Belgium's one of the popular ones I don't get. I quite like
get it either.
I like it though. It's not a dance club. Yeah, I agree. It's not really a dance club. Dance clubs aren't really part of Eurovision. Look at We Will Rave last year. I agree with that. Got brilliant vocals. Yes!
It's a bit flat there.
Oh, come on.
No, it's flat.
It's this bit I quite like. Very Eurasia from the 1980s.
Yeah. I tried to discover a band I've always wanted to see live, Evasion.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're going on tour next year, but they haven't released it.
Okay. Eric says, let's rave. No, in Belgium, this will probably end up last. Marmite songs do well. Songs that are either really high or really low for most people will do better than songs that are like 6 for most people. I totally agree.
Like last year, they raved about the Belgian song last year, and as soon as that flopped like hell. And when I saw the staging, I said no.
Flop.
I said too many microphones.
They tried to do too much of a copy of the music video, but it flopped like anything.
Yeah, it didn't qualify, did it?
Alright, last little bit, high bit. It's where he wants to stay!
They could get away with like having 4-minute songs in here.
No, that'll make it too long. 3.5. Maybe. So we'll do Denmark. This actually was really popular last year. Last night even.
It's more popular than we thought, this one, I think.
Yeah, it got a lot of love, this one. I think mainly from her performance. Let's see how she did. Almost at the start. There you go. Mama Shkuk, lovely. Yeah, I know, yeah. Right, hallucination. Doctor. What was the one we just heard? That was Belgium. Keep up, Joe. 22 people watch at the same time, by the way. Thank you so much. The girls are always more popular. That's true. Hashtag basically just blended tattoo with euphoria. I mean, that is the truth.
Trattoria.
Oh. Euphoria.
Then again, she's got great vocals live.
Amazing low vocals. Actually, was amazing on the national final night as well. There you go. Some people shouting in the audience as well. Half hour, I need to get ready for work.
Yeah, this one's been a grower on me, actually. It might go up a few places.
Yeah, but getting female vocals.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get to some of your favourites in the meantime, Joe's, very soon. The 2 bad dad jokes, I know we're terrible. We are in our 30s after all. And yet we're not even dads.
Late 30s for me.
Early for me, about early to mid.
I'm 37 in September.
But again, it's like a load of other songs plonked together, isn't it?
Yeah. But then again, Ukraine last year was all the songs pumped together and it worked.
Yeah, that's true. You know, the content creator, vocal coach.
Yeah.
The Beamer one. This is number 2.
Okay. What's our number 1?
No, Austria.
It's going to be a battle between Sweden and Austria.
Yeah, jury televote again.
Yeah.
There's always one every year, isn't there? You had Adele II, Tim Schubert ended up choosing this. You'd come on, Denmark. I haven't liked any of your songs since 2016. It may be a bit of a weak song, but she's given it her all.
Come on, Rasmussen was good in 2018.
Yeah, that did well.
Yeah, that was excellent.
And 2019,
I
liked.
love that Viking vibe and Game of Thrones style vibe. to
She's
it.
interacting with the crowd. Hit the note. It's stealing the red light of Belgium, I
I
know.
think Denmark can get back to the final.
Hit the end there, hit the note at the end
I
there.
think Denmark can get back to the final.
Well, we'll see. We'll see come the... Oh, she was going to mention something else, who cares? So therefore, I don't think it's...
Czechia.
It's time for Czechia.
Trying to check it out.
We're here all day if you want dad jokes. If you're into that, that's fine. An hour later here, fair enough. Right, Czechia. But will it qualify? Remember, with televote, it needs to be number 1 or 2 for a lot of people. I know. Moni loves a bit of this. The fashion queen, yeah.
Not sure on the outfit.
Well, you say that. Some people like his fashion.
Wearing a tea cloth.
Oh, that's Freddie Mercury. Come on, with the yellow and
Yeah.
black. He thinks he's Freddie Mercury, bless him. He hasn't got the vocals like Freddie Mercury, but there you go. You met him as well? I know, yeah. Molly says you met him. Nice. Kiss, kiss, goodbye.
We've met Sam Ryder, haven't we?
We have, very briefly.
Yes. Shook us by the hand as well, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
He shakes a lot of people by that, to be fair, though.
Very good live as well, wasn't he? His concert was
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing live, as we all know.
Yeah.
Few people ignoring him, has to be said.
Yeah. Which I think's a bit disrespectful. But
Very, but that's not a good sign.
you go
is
to a
it?
concert to watch the artist. You don't sit down there to sit on your phone.
No, exactly. You can view them on your phone. I'm not going to be against that.
No.
Joe went, I met a couple cut out of Davy Freya, that counts.
Yeah.
Was Freddie Mercury a bee, eh? Oh, here we go with the dancers, hello.
And then there was that Sam Ryder lookalike he met.
Oh, God, yeah. I met everyone there except a K. I don't know.
We met Conchita, didn't we, at that Greatest Hits concert? She went around in the crowd.
I don't remember that.
No, she did, yeah.
Yeah, the dance break was alright. I'm not keen on it personally, but there you go. Like, the song doesn't feel like it needs a dance break. David Freya was great live, I bet he was.
He would have won in 2020, I reckon.
He'd have been up there.
Yeah. So would have Italy.
And Lithuania.
Yeah.
Yes, the yellow and black, you say like Freddie Mercury B colours. Yeah.
Because I think when we do it,
Okay.
we should do it like, who would have qualified from each semi? You know, and then who would have won the jury vote and who would have won the televote? It would be our predictions on that.
Probably. Time for Norway.
I still think they should have picked Bobby Socks, but joyful.
Time for some lighter. The venue was small, but he got everyone dancing. Yeah, that's true. Time for some more dancing. Kiss Kiss Goodbye sounds like a song a husband would sing to their wife when going off to war. Ew. That's like tempting fate. Also, Ukraine fashion was insane good. It was a lot better than the national final, agree with that. Malta's Norway. I like the fire elements.
It's very Queen of the Kings, though, isn't it?
Kinda, but not really. No, it's not like Queen of the Kings. So Queen of the Kings is like boogity, 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 boogity. This isn't that. It's boom, boom, Latin kind of shenanigans. Latin beat. There's a lot of songs that could go either way. Love a Man That Is Not Bland, yeah.
You think it could be a tight vote, though? I actually think
This is an unpredictable year.
I
100%.
reckon it could be within about 10 or 12 points. I got that feeling about it this year.
A baby on lighter.
I would love to see a tie. wouldn't you? That'd be funny.
Well, if it was a tie, it'll be whichever country gets it. Well, no, it won't be count back. It'll be whichever country gets more televote points than the other one.
Yeah,
Which
I'd
we're
like
gonna
to
come
see.
in
I'd like to see a tie, wouldn't you? Imagine if it was a tie on the jury vote before the televote. Oh, that would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
He was the kindest one, and so was Vibe. Fair enough. Norway the baby this year. People I met last night were Poland, Mateus and half done of Iceland, France, Czechia, Norway, Remember Monday, and Armenia.
Oh, you met the UK entries, right? Yeah.
I suspect they're beautifully lovely. Come to think of it.
Yeah, Paul from the group. He went last night,
Okay.
and he met Ireland. He had a picture of him with the Irish entry.
Yeah, he did a very good performance. We're time to meet some playback. It's Germany. What is Tesco? It's a shopping brand, supermarket. There are lots of mean comments on her, I know. But unfortunately, a lot of people say it's playback from this. Apparently, she was ill again.
Nah, it's not. I think she's cheating.
Like, a lot of people like the dance vibes, but again, do dance vibes well. She was ill, yeah. Quote unquote. Look, if she was genuinely ill, I feel bad for her having to go for all this. And no one wants hate on anybody, but just maybe perform live. That would be nice. She did sound ill when I saw her, fair enough. She sounds ill at the end of the performance. You couldn't meet those lot. I'm not surprised you didn't meet Georgia. Oh. I don't get the hype around this one. It's a nice vibe, but the ba-la-la-la bit might get on your wick off a little while. And besides, there's people talking in the background. I like the song, but performance is weak. Well, apparently, again, she was ill. I don't know all the words, but if you're saying she was genuinely ill, then we'll accept that. You look bored there.
No,
mate.
it's fine.
Apparently she's still sick and has fully lost her voice. That doesn't bode well. I mean, if she's claiming she's lost her voice, that's a convenient excuse. No, I'm not putting any hate on her or anything else like that. I'm just spooling. Oh, well done. They gave it all. But is there a problem with German healthcare? There shouldn't be. It's about as free as us, if you ask me. Time for some Like a Party.
Hey.
Tegan, you're on. Ready for takeoff. Still kind of cringe that they're talking about a dead dog, basically. She supports Norwich. Oh, she was so nice when I met her. I bet she's lovely. Yeah, junior ESC time. I like the song and I don't care about the haters, says Rebecca. She supports Norwich, apparently, this girl.
Really?
Oh, well, someone's got to.
Knocked him out the cup, didn't we?
Yeah. And time for the bubble bums. All the cats are now on strike. Okay, so I listened to a voice note on the Instagram group thing and I can't understand anything because they speak German, but her voice does sound a bit rough. I like the sort of nonchalance on the DJ or keyboard player. I mean, it's alright, Money. It's alright. Probably won't get anywhere, but it's alright. At least she gets that little bit right. Really don't like it. Well, yeah, I do wonder if she's going to qualify. Just need some good camera work and some fantastic staging other than that background. I can imagine dancing to this at a party, yeah, probably. What about last year, Will? Surely you must have liked Bambi last year. Oh, come on, Will.
Party in the sky.
Got an Irish flag waving there. And a couple more flags, actually. Non-binary and all that. You can sing.
Yeah.
This is Ireland. We're doing Ireland now. Rewind, Tegan. Rewind. That was Ireland. I think we're about to come. Let's do Finland. 2018 was so good though. It's been 11 years since I properly liked Ireland. Since then, I've been a couple of okays and a few knitters. Fair enough. But in the meantime, it's time to come. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Couldn't see her then for a minute. You got to rewind, Tegan. We're doing Finland now. You missed it. Tesco, it come here.
Yeah.
Hey. Jamie, do you think anyone will blow us away with the staging this year, like Bambi would? I mean, if there's any potential, could be this. My big shout out, actually, in terms of improved staging, could be the UK, but that's just my theory. Wunderbar! Why are we talking about Tesco? I've got a Tesco delivery coming, and Joe works there. As you do. As if the BBC are going to spend. They did in 2022 and last year and the year before, let's face it.
Just don't get the guy who done...
Yeah, don't have a bathroom, for goodness sake.
Don't get the guy who did James Newman's staging.
No, don't get a trumpet either. UK staging can't get worse than last year. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it just didn't make sense with the song. She don't need a Wunderbar. We'll get to that in a moment, Monty. We'll get to that in a moment. There she goes, thrusting with a microphone stand. Jamie needs singing lessons. Yes, I do. She could perform this. Shouldn't come here? Hey!
At the 69th Eurovision Song Contest.
Definitely at the 69th Eurovision Song Contest. Oh, we definitely came with you, love. Absolutely. Anyway, next up is time for a bit of Guy Up Poland.
I think this could be a shock non-qualifier.
Aye. She's getting the crowd already. Wow. She knows how to perform. She knows how to sing.
Hey.
A heartbeat.
No, I think she is inspired by Final Fantasy, you know.
You reckon?
Because that's the name of the planet that...
Or Gaia?
Gaia is the name of the planet in all the Final Fantasy games where it's all set.
Ah. I don't think it's based off that, but there you go.
But then again, I think this just shows you like live streaming. Yeah, it's just very Final Fantasy sort of graphics.
It is a bit. And Gaia from Greek mythology. Oh, it's Gaia from Greek mythology.
Ah, yes.
Not Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I know, but it is the name of the planet in Final Fantasy.
Oh, well, you got a double connection there.
Yeah.
I fear she won't qualify, says Moni. You're in agreement, aren't you?
Yeah, I just got a strange feeling.
I don't think so. I think she's virtually safe. Very weird heartbeat.
So are the countries that didn't go to this going to any of the other ones?
Probably will, but probably one of them definitely will not.
Israel won't
Probably
go
not. They probably won't, like they did last year.
At least you can say one thing though, at least the BBC's actually sending the act to the other pre-parties.
Yeah, at least they're doing some proper promoting again.
Yeah.
Like they feel they believe in this one for some reason.
I reckon we could get to 1,500 before the contest, mate.
Yeah, we'll see.
I reckon it could happen. I reckon we can do it.
Slowly but surely creeping up.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. I do agree though that maybe it could be a bit of a stronger song.
Yes.
Potentially. But it's virtually the same as the national final performance.
I also think we should do a movie night again before the contest and watch Fire Saga again. I love that film.
Yeah, but we've done that before.
Yeah, I know, but I love that film.
It is a good. Maybe we're just us two.
Yeah,
Maybe just us two.
Yeah, I love it.
There you go. Anyway, that's Gaia. They call her Gaia. Anyways, third to last up is one of the bookies' favourites, Austria. Ow, that's loud. Well done, Weeby Blogs, for the acoustics. Jesus Christ.
Again, one we haven't heard live yet.
Not yet, but now we're about to hear it. Here is JJ, one of the favourites for Austria. Apparently he was great, says Dylan. My fourth place, says Moni.
As I said, it's between this and Sweden. Definitely.
It's not really for me, personally. A lot of love already for this, whoever's doing that. A lot of phones out for this, that's for sure. Very operatic.
Yeah.
Which he can abso-bloody-lutely do.
It's my life.
The thing is, the last time we had opera, maybe not in this guise, but the last time we had opera was France 2011, Bookie's favourite, Beckin flopped.
Yeah.
Apart from 2 douze points. Can't believe I'm saying this, but it's slightly underrated, says Moni. Let's have a listen proper. He's a bit of a struggle with the earpiece, huh? Estonia 2018 was opera and that came 6th. Yeah, you're right, to be fair. Yeah, but that's...
I think the top might get a rejig after these pre-parties, do you think?
Well, the bookies haven't really
No,
moved.
your top.
Oh, maybe, yeah, probably.
Well, let's put it this way, Ukraine will probably go up a couple of places.
Oh, overrated, you mean?
Once we've seen their performance.
Absolutely. No, it is, he's not singing to it, it's just like built into the background.
I still think they should make all vocals live again.
Yeah. Blame COVID for that.
Do they still do the live on tapes?
Yeah. I think
they?
I would have thought so.
Because they don't show them afterwards.
Well, it's because nobody gets a bug, do they?
No.
They probably just go by the rehearsal footage now, anyway. Where's the...
You definitely can sing.
Woo!
Put it that way, you can sing.
Damn! That's why he's one of the favourites.
Yeah.
That is why he's one of the favourites. Right, so now for the final 2 countries, which literally I would say has shocked everybody. Next up, we are now doing the United Kingdom, which has gained quite a number of votes. It's got 27,000 votes according to the views, excuse me, on the Weeby Blogs channel. So this is their performance. Remember Monday for the UK. You moved them up 29 places. Fair enough. Oh, you moved the UK up to 8th, fair enough. They're currently my 8th before this. I moved them down slightly. Oh no, they were 6th actually, can really do it.
Did they go up in the odds though after this?
And do you know what? The odds haven't moved as of yet, but let's have a look at this anyway. I like the local Luke things. Quite a few flags waving, has to be said. Interesting background, all the moving dresses. They can harmonise. Good vocals, still don't like the song, says Eric.
As I said, yeah, the song isn't brilliant.
I will admit it's not the best song you would ever hear in your life, but they make it better live, let's face it. They're interacting with the crowd as well quite well. They vibe off each other as well. You can hear a lot of the people actually singing along in the background.
What do you think they should do though with the staging there?
Who knows at this point? I'm gonna let them do their thing because I wouldn't know how to stage this because this is completely new, let's face it. They're always smiling, that's for sure. Timu Spice Girls, get out of here, Eric. Also, not Spice Girls, let's face it.
Timu Little Mix.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, it's a 3-piece now, isn't it?
Yeah. We need to go back to national finals.
I fully agree. 100,000,000% agree we need a national final.
Yeah. Because I'd like to know the songs they reject.
Yeah, that would be nice. Anyway, that's another bit. You got to admit they're great vocals. They can sing. Thank you.
But
it's very
the
musical.
song is awful.
It's very musical theatre, says Rebecca, and they have great vocals and chemistry together. 100,000,000% agree with that. They seem very bubbly.
Is it a winner though?
Oh, cool. No. 100,000,000% not a winner. They were doing a selfie with the audience, by the way. Right, final one up is, would you Adam and Eve it? España, getting the most amount of views according to this. But then again, Spain, what do you expect? España Melody.
Play Ya Ya Ding Dong. You should shout that out when the Iceland.
Oh, we will.
When the Iceland.
Oh, when the Icelandic one, yeah.
Yeah, if you ever go to a pre-party and Iceland comes on, you have to shout that.
Play Ya Ya Ding Dong.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, my ears don't need to hear this. Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
Vocals ain't great.
Oh, alright.
Nah.
Come on, give it a chance. Watch the thing. Very dancey, isn't it?
But it's boring, isn't it?
Well, it's alright. It's not one of my favourites, but
It's
it's
a really
alright.
bad year for the Big Five. I think.
Yeah. Well, it's a bad year all round, really.
Another thing, we still haven't heard Switzerland live yet.
No. Wait, what? Oh no, she did a separate performance somewhere else. But we're only reviewing this lot tonight. Typical Spanish paella, good, not excellent. Yeah. She is a good performer though, let's not deny that. Bam bam ba-da-dum, dee, 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 dee. She gives it her all, that's for sure. Dance break. It's very Chanel, isn't it? Let's face it.
Yeah.
Trying to be too hard like Chanel.
And ever since they done Benefest, all their acts have been women. The men don't get a chance.
Unfortunately.
Bring back Do It For Your Lover, guy.
Shut up, you.
I actually voted for that to win in 2017.
Did she do the helicopter or helicopter? No, she did not. There you go, that was that.
Wow.
That was a bit of a dump squid to end on, wasn't it, to be
Yes.
fair? Listen, she gave it her all, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold your horses, everybody. There was, in fact, one more particular performance which we forgot to review, but for some reason is not shown on the Weeby Blogs channel. No idea why, but nevertheless, we're now going to be listening to the host country, the Netherlands, or at least I am anyway, because we discovered that that was the case afterwards. Let me just put my light on, and let's go. C'est la vie. Ooh, a little bit of a light thing there. It's only a very melancholic performance style, obviously. It's very static on the microphone, that's for sure. Of course, obviously, because it's in the Netherlands, everybody's singing along to it. I like the outfit on him with its colourfulness. A little bit closer there to Claude. Good vocals so far. There we go, beginning bit. Bam bam ba la 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 la. He's moving about a bit, which is nice. You always knew he was going to like do a really good vocal to this. And it's sort of like no different here, that's for sure. There we go with the beginning bit for the chorus. Oh, must have been some pyro about. Nice strong vocals, but he's certainly been helped out by the audience, that's for sure. Oh yeah, definitely confetti all around, that's for sure. It's definitely going to be memorable with the "se la la la" V bits, with everybody going la 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 V. Oh yeah, very strong vocals, very well done. Okay, with the outro bit, everybody helping him out, and a little bit here. Hey, little showing the thingy at the end there. Alright, that was all of them. That is properly all of them. Trust me on that one. Anyway, take care, everybody. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Oh, by the way, next video coming out soon. 2024 versus 2025. My preferences. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.